Alright, good morning guys. New project today. Today we're here in Melrose Park. We got Trejo here, bright and early. Pancho just pulled up. We actually brought both machines, and John's coming in the other dump because we're gonna take out this driveway, and I don't want to get a semi for this, so we're just gonna fill up two dumps quicker, and the dump place is pretty close by too, so it should be a pretty quick day.
Different, right?
¿Qué? Los dos tuches. ¿Eh? Mauri. Alright guys, so we already started here. It's gonna be round steps, a round landing, and then a walkway. And then here is gonna be from here all the way to back here. Just up to this joint right here. Not this over here. It's gonna be from here this way, and it's gonna be from here to the wall to the door. So I got the AC gonna get removed today. It's gonna be all of this right here. John's coming in the other dump, so hopefully it'll be quick enough to go dump this back and forth. But yeah. Alright guys, and we got the BX1000. I'm a little worried now because this walkway is extremely thick, and by the looks of it, the driveway is as well. So maybe I should have brought the Kubota, because this thing looks like it's gonna be a fucking nightmare. just finished breaking up all of this. I started in the driveway, so I'm gonna use the little blue one, fill up the dumps while he brakes. Alright guys, John's about to pull off. So we're gonna put this dump right here. You can see the little blue one's ready with this big old stab right here. While the MC is struggling to brake. We're gonna get her done. Guys, the one day I don't bring the Kubota and the big hammer, it comes out to be like 8 inches thick. Look at that thing, it's so thick. These are thick. I've only done like 3 shovels on the dump with all the big thick pieces. It's already filling up. That's why he's barely here, because it's taking so long to break this up, because look how thick that is. But we're getting her done. The old little blue machine, the Smurf, we're gonna call it the Smurf, is putting in work. This thing's a unit. Alright guys, we finally finished out taking out the whole driveway. We had the Smurf and the MT100 putting in work. John has been going to go dump. Good thing the dump is only 5 minutes from here, so we've been able to do it pretty quickly, even though it's pretty thick. So John just went with the last truck to dump. He came back in this one with gravel. So now I'm gonna go get bending boards, because this is going to be circled, the landing is going to be circled, and the back little step is going to be circled. Right now the guys are gonna start getting levels with the laser, start marking in these corners and from over here as well. But yeah, all this is out, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. I have inspection tomorrow at 10, so we're gonna do a little step right there. This is all gonna be concrete, all of this from here straight to the city walk. So yeah, shouldn't be too much work now. The hardest part is over, the demoing, and the more tedious is gonna be the step over here with the whatever we end up doing over here. But nonetheless, we'll make it out, we'll make it work, and we'll see. So right now I'm gonna go to Menards real quick, and then you guys will see that. We'll go look for some bending boards and go from there.
Never talking to me?
No.
No.
Ti no te están hablando.
Están hablando de mí.
Why?
They're like, ¿cómo está, primo? Mucho jale, no.
They recognize the trucks? The truck?
Hey, stop recording.
Hey.
No quiero que me hagas burla.
Hey, did they recognize the truck or what?
No.
Yeah, they did.
No.
Eso no es good for you.
Muy rico en proteína.
Pinche proteína, mamada. No, amigo. Alright guys, back from Menards. The guys have this framed up already on both sides. As you can see, we're gonna have to fill up some gravel. That's the chalk line right there. All this is framed. We framed the little step over there too, curved step. That thing right there. And we're starting to excavate this dirt it's high over here, so take that out. And right now I'm gonna go back to Menards to get one more bending board because we used the one for that step over there and I wasn't planning on it, so I'm gonna unload the ones I brought. I brought some for the landing and I bought two for the stairs, but we used one, so I'm gonna go get one. So it's going good, almost done. After we're done doing that, we gotta prep these stairs right here, so we'll see. Alright guys, Angel and Pancho are framing that while me and John are loading the gravel here. He already dumped the first truck right here and we're gonna need a lot of gravel, so we got this one full. We're gonna see how far we get along with that one, but I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna need like another one or two more, so we'll see. John? No. Ven. No. Sí es cierto que estás mad with me. ¿Pero por qué?
Iba a ver una que me rente su herramienta oxidada, no sé si le pega gangrena al cemento.
Está bien, a ver cómo le haces para pase inspección, mamadas.
¿Qué? Pues nomás el abre ya, mamá.
Alright guys, well everything's basically prepped, driveway's prepped, all that looking good. The only thing that's left is pon una estaca, no se va a caer alguien y matarse a la verga. ¿Eh? No hay. Ándale. We just need to finish framing this. So I guess the plan tomorrow is finish this. We have inspection at 10, so might as well just pour the whole thing tomorrow. So that's the goal tomorrow. We're gonna pour this. Easy little job. Gotta measure, see how many yards it's gonna take. Guys, good morning. Back at the job. The guys just pulled up. As you can see, all we need to do is finish this front section over here. Wait for inspection, have concrete order, so everything goes to plan, and hopefully it doesn't rain. There might be rain later today, which hopefully we don't get, but we'll see. Alright guys, so we're basically finishing up here. They have a landing that's also going to be a radius since we need an extra step, and they wanted a landing, so we figured we make this landing as a step and then the walkway to there. It's gonna look real good. And then me and John fixed the back step, so they actually wanted the landing a little bit bigger, since this is basically just like a one-step landing. But now we extended it further out to give more of a landing feel, more space to it when you go in and out. Let me show you guys. Alright guys, John's back with gravel, and after some tweaks and changes, we ended up changing the walkway a little bit. So this is how it looks now. The step, a landing, two steps, a landing, and then the walkway. Levels weren't working out how we thought it was, so we did it like this, and it works way better like this. So right now me and John are putting gravel. Inspection is in like 40 minutes, so hopefully we have enough time. Alright guys, we're all done, just past inspection. As you can see, walkway compacted, framed, looking good. So now we're just gonna wait for concrete. All this is done, and then driveway is done as well. You can see. So yeah, just gonna wait for concrete at this point. Alright guys, we just had a little quick breakfast. Lunch. Some Burger King. And now concrete's here. Buggy's here. Unload this joint and start putting in some work. I'm kind of curious to see how many yards it's gonna take. I'm not really sure honestly, but I think we should be good. Alright guys, both concrete trucks are here. Lemur just pulled up, and I guess he didn't learn anything from the last video, but look at, I'm about to bully him again.
What?
Yep, easy. And then, well, we're basically already done here. We just need this left, and then the walkway, and we got the other truck there waiting for us. But yeah, he's washing out. We're good to go. David came too. Alright guys, look at what we got up there. Looks like it's gonna rain, but the radar shows nothing. And then the weather app shows nothing either. We're almost done, but last thing I need is for this to get wet. Alright guys, we just finished pouring. Luckily, that big dark sky didn't come towards us. We didn't get any rain. But he's cleaning up, he's heading out. I'm probably gonna go back there right now and start cutting some joints just to have them marked. No se te ve. Ay, güey. This is what they got so far. And we're like about the corner. We're getting some water right now too. It's like raining a little bit, I think. But this thing is way too, it's still a little wet, so these middle pieces are good, but the back pieces I think I'm gonna pass one more time, get on it once a little stiffer, and then broom it. Alright guys, so we just finished up. Step is done, this back section is done, driveway is done. It's very difficult to broom finish this when you have like these canopies overhanging, because when you're brooming, the end of the broom, you gotta basically pick it up above this so it doesn't hit in or here and doesn't reach all the way. So I mean, this alone took me like 30 minutes to broom just because of how difficult it is and time consuming. But we did 2 passes. We kept getting rain, drizzles here and there, but we passed it. It was still a little too wet. Let it set a little bit. Me and John came, knocked out these 3, and then Lemur did these 3 just to finish up. Alright guys, all done with the driveway here. 2-day project with the walkway, curved steps over there, curved landing leading to that nice walkway, and then this nice driveway from over there, and then that back section with another curved step. But yeah, it looks good. So we're done, we're out of here. Alright guys, new project here. Guys just pulled up, got both minis again. So the plan is to tear up this driveway with the minis, and in the meantime Pancho's gonna go back to the yard for the Kubota. because we only have one trailer right now. The blue one is still getting fixed, so he's gonna have to go back to the yard. It's not too far. Oh, mames. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm back. Semi's here. I went to Menards real quick to pick up some stuff, but I'm gonna still need to go get it because my truck is full of stakes. We just went, me and Junjun, to pull out the forms from the job from yesterday, the driveway, and so my truck is full of stakes. So what they got so far, we got my guy from Big Trucking over there. So yeah, he was asking me if he should come back because we only have this left. We're also doing the inside of this garage from there to here, and I think that might be asphalt. And by the looks of it, I think we got to take out a bunch of gravel too. We got some concrete we got to take out, so I think it's best if he just comes back for another mixed load. Well, this load is all asphalt, but the next one would be a mixed load, and I think that'd be a little bit better. So I don't have to be going back and forth with my dump, trying to find a place to dump all this stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. Alright guys, went to Menards, picked up 6 of these bad boys because we're gonna be routing from the back, basically by the garage, and as close as possible to the front. I just brought 6 for now just to see, because I charged per each one to the owner, and I think 6 was what he paid for. So if he wants more, we're gonna have to talk about it. But yeah, it's basically from the back along the house. It should meet up by like where John is, and then we'll start digging and putting it in here. So right now they're piling up everything right here in the front for the semi to come and take this all out. Alright guys, so we have this big old pile that we're gonna have semi take out. Right now Pancho's like, I guess leveling it out so he could get out of here. And John is taking out this walkway. We're gonna use some of this fill to fill in here where it's deep, because the homeowner's gonna facade. And then Angel is in the back, starting to break that garage because it was asphalt and the bottom is concrete. So this whole job is like a nightmare, honestly. But I thought we were gonna have it ready and prepped tomorrow, but I think we're gonna have to do it today and finish prepping it tomorrow. And inspection is until Tuesday, so I mean that's fine, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but we'll have it ready tomorrow for sure. I'm ready for inspection on Tuesday. Saturday we'll start another job. Actually won't be here, I'll be at the Kentucky Derby, so you guys will see me there. So second semi just pulled up, and now we're just grading a little bit, collecting a little more dirt that we need to, but everything's going to plan. Right now he's doing a little more pile of dirt since we were trying to get to grade there, since it used to be so high. So the asphalt used to be like the level of the dirt, or maybe even a little bit higher, but as you can see that that street is so low, so we got to try to match that. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but we'll see how we do it. John, preséntate. Alright guys, so tomorrow we're gonna take this out, the rest of this concrete out, and we should be good to go, start framing.
Let me get a day.
And gravel. Ese güey sí se lleva the concrete with some asphalt or no? O les vale madres, yeah. Pues se va a tener que chingar el güey. Se va a chingar entonces porque así la vamos a llevar. Huh? Alright guys, that wraps it up for today. So nothing really too exciting today, just bunch of demoing and waiting for semis. It was a little busy. They've been busy, so most of it's out. 2 semi loads out, 1 of asphalt, 1 mix, and tomorrow we still got to take out like 1 of dirt and another 1 of 2 concrete, maybe 1, but we'll see. That's for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back bright and early, start taking all that out, start framing, getting levels, doing the draining system, and then having it 100% ready for inspection on Tuesday. And then on Saturday we're gonna do another job, but that's basically it for this one. We should be in and out tomorrow pretty quickly, and then we'll be done. Alright guys, bright and early today. It rained all last night, so I'm feeling this is gonna be like a muddy mess today, but weather looks good today, a little chilly, but nonetheless we're gonna get her done. So right now we're gonna start loading up all this dirt, concrete, and that's basically it. Once all that's loaded, we'll start framing and then getting grades, do that pipe. Well, that's basically it, nothing crazy. So hopefully today goes pretty smooth. Yeah, this is gonna be a muddy mess today. This is not looking good. It rained a lot last night. ¿Tienes cold?
Sí.
¿Tienes cold? Ahora esas botas, ¿nunca traes botas?
Yeah. Bye.
Like I said guys, a muddy mess. But we'll try to get her done. Alright guys, John like always ruined it. He took out the track out of the little machine. Now, because of him, we're delayed because he's always doing something bad. I'll put the board. But still gotta take out more concrete. It's a muddy mess. Everything sucks right now. You know, so. Alright guys, this is what we got so far. Drain is in. This is the sump pump. They're gonna put an elbow facing down, then runs all through here, and then we also have it for the downspout, continues to run, and then we got a 45 exits right there with the pop-up. Right now we're starting to frame, as you can see, looking good. Capancho right there looking like a Alright guys, so a lot has happened. As you can see, everything is spread finally. It took us a minute. I had to go back to Menards, get more PVC for the drain because we actually ended up running it all the way to the street. Other than that, I mean, everything's pretty much ready to go. Garage is ready. Drain is all installed. Compacted, gravel, rebar will be good to pour on Wednesday after it passes inspection on Tuesday, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, everything looks good. Now we're just gonna clean up. Right now Lemur and John are tying the rebar. We have a mess in the street, so we gotta clean up. We have that walkway that leads to there with the landing. That walkway is now canceled. No one uses it, so they're just gonna go from there to the driveway. Much better. So this is where it used to run out the pop-up. We ended up running it through here, and the new pop-up is right there. So goes up to here, runs out, and it dies right there. So this is basically perfect. Now we're cleaning up, ready to go home. And I need to buy a truck because dude, this van is a mess. Always a mess. Always dirty, full of stuff. It's so hard to keep clean. We lose stuff gets messed up in there. So I definitely need to upgrade soon because this is no bueno. Well, everything's so expensive, and you know I have to pay a lot of stuff, and my real goal is to pay off the dump hopefully within a month or two. Once I pay that off, I think I could afford a new truck. And then obviously the MT is gonna get paid. This year should be his last payments, and then gotta finish paying this off, my truck and the Kubota. And then maybe we'll be debt free. But yeah, it's a lot of expenses and it sucks, but nonetheless it has to be done. Alright guys, a little different video than usual. Today we're here at the Kentucky Derby. So we're right here at the infield because I'm poor and I can't afford box seats, but I feel like this is where all the vibes are. You can see there's a lot going on. Everybody's dressed accordingly to the tradition. But yeah, it looks real cool. First time here, just waiting for my girl and her family to show up. Other than that, I don't know if we could even see the horses, honestly. We'll see. Alright guys, and I just picked up my girl. She just finally came through. I came all the way from Chicago. Keep in mind, they were already here in Kentucky, and I was 2 hours earlier than them. So just to put that in perspective, what I gotta deal with on a daily basis. But nonetheless, we're here. We're gonna enjoy the Derby and see how it goes. All right, YouTube, a little bit later now. We just placed some bets right here on a few horses for the main race. I bet $300, $50 each. 6 different horses, so hopefully one hits at least. Make our money back with one, hopefully. But if not, then it's all good. We came to have some fun, you know, enjoying the vibes here. But nonetheless, hopefully we win something. My girl picked a few, I picked a few, and if neither of us are lucky, then that means we're just unlucky couple. But other than that, I'll let you guys know how we do.